Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're just joining us for the first time, you are welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, so much, you're welcome again. Okay, so let's get into today's video. Okay, if you haven't watched the last video I posted concerning mining some coins or knowing the analysis on the market as at for last week on Dogecoin, you can go watch it. It will just be up right here. So let's get into today's talk. Today's talk is about what has been going on for the last 1 week. I know I post videos once a week, and sometimes by the time I post a video, things have already gone AY. That's why I tell you, just reach out to me. So if you feel like there's something going on, just call me or text me or just reach out to me before the things start going AY. Do you get, like, when you don't know what to do, or you're just losing money and you're wondering like, okay, should I panic sell or should I hold like diamond hold hands? So let's see what is happening on the market for today and probabilities of what is going to happen in the next 1 week. Let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, I am on TradingView and I already opened Bitcoin USD. This is on Binance. I'm using the Binance. The same thing is going to be showing on Binance. So let's see what has happened for the last 5 days. So that's why I am on the 5-day range. You can see down here to the 18th to the 22nd. And what we would see is that this started from about, let's see, 45,000, a peak. Okay, let me go up here. 45,500, and then went down a bit, as you can see down here, and then it just started to go down and poof, just went down. But one good thing I noticed with this really is that I'm gonna do this and then just go back to show you what I noticed with that. Install 22nd. This 21st, 20th, 20th. Okay, do that quickly. Almost there. Yeah. Yes. So you can see right here it's the 19, and that is about dropped lower already. 18th, yes. This is what I'm looking for. So 18th, and you see, okay, we started just 45,600, and then this was as at 11:48, and then you see it go down a bit and go up a little bit also, but then it starts going really down. See, it starts going really down, and everybody knows, like, the way we were aiming for, or what we're aiming for, was like, okay, it's going to get to 47,000, but then the news broke out concerning China, and China just like banning Bitcoin, and of course that's going to cause panic and fraud, and people are going to be like, okay, where are we going? Are we going to drop? And I'm sure that's what caused this first major dump. But then there's news of the whales again that are dumping, and that caused this massive dump. And then we just went down to 30k, somewhere I never thought we'll be going yet. but went down to 30K. And of course, some people are wondering like, okay, what do I do here? The truth of the matter is like when trading crypto, and the thing is that I have experienced this for some time now, like when it happened also in February, not a major dump, but you understand like there was a dump in February also. And you understand that with Bitcoin, when Bitcoin drops, other coins drop. You can compare. Let's compare this with something like Beta, right? And we'll just see the graph. For instance, you would almost find out like there's a 5-day range, right? Like the same thing that is happening is only when you have like a major pump, where you see right here that even the pump is almost synchronized with that of Bitcoin. You can almost see going down, like the major movements just go with Bitcoin. You'll find that out. And that is why it's super important to take profit. I cannot stress that. Yes. People are always bullish when it's like, oh yeah, we're hyped up. Yeah, like, oh, we're getting money, we're making massive gains. But also, it is super important to take profit when necessary. If you see like your coin has, for instance, I'm going to do this with Bitcoin also, since it's just the major, is the major, I would move back and just remove Theta. Okay, good. And leave it at Bitcoin. For instance, let's say for Bitcoin, let's take 6 months, right? In December, right, you put your money into Bitcoin. This is it, practical. You put your money into Bitcoin and maybe you got 1 Bitcoin for 18,400, for instance, on November 20th, right? And then it went from November 20th and you found out like, okay, it has doubled, 18,400, right? Let's just say 18,000 so we can just do the math easy. Okay, so you got it, for instance, 18,000 on November 29th. So you find out like it has doubled to 20, that'll be 36,000. So we'll move up to about 36,000 in 36. Where do we find 36? Maybe here or maybe here. Better still here, because that's when we first find it, the first 36. And I'll explain why it's better to take it here than moving to the other side. 36,000 will be right here, right? Remove at least 50% of your money, because the likelihood that it's going to go X5, X6, X7, something like Bitcoin, it's possible, but it's less likely to give you that. Get at least 50% of what you put in. 50% of what you put in now from 18,000 would be 9,000, right? You get 9,000 out and you find out, okay, yes, you didn't make it to this amount of 40,000, right? But you see again that this has dropped. You see, it drops back to 31,000 something. And now you can buy. You can buy again with your 9,000, right? You can find out, okay, maybe get to this 40,000 and okay, you did not sell, right? And it goes down again to this 31,600 and you buy again. And then what? It goes back to 40,000, about 40,000 again, right? And then you can sell. It's always, the goal is to buy low and to sell high. Of course, you cannot totally plan and know like, okay, this is what is going to happen, this is when it's going to happen again. But you see here we sold at 36,000. We're going to look for another what I call it, another 1x, for instance. That's 18,000 that we put in times 3, right? 18 times 3, that's about 64. Yeah, so 8 times 2 for 2 times 3, 54. So 54, we go up again to about 54. We don't find it here, we find it just right here. You find out, like, if you're doing playing it safe like that, you take out your other another 18,000 out. You find out, like, okay, it takes out a little bit, it gets stopped, maybe you don't sell there, do you get? But you find out again, it dumps. That is how things happen. It dumps again, and you find out, okay, it goes up, or maybe like here it's still like not so clear. But once you find out, okay, it has gone 30% down or 25% down to a point where you can buy, you buy. But you should always have that extra cash, because of course there might be a dump. And that is it here with buying and selling, and how to take profit when dealing with crypto. Because as we have seen here, right, we have seen, like, it's good to take profit as you go on, and especially with you doing I would just quickly compare this with things like with like SafeMoon, for instance, where they're hype coins, right? Let's go SafeMoon. Where's SafeMoon? Okay, is this SafeMoon? Excuse me, they are crazy coins now. I'm good. Let me just do which coin? Okay, let me do this Akita. Okay, so let's see. Of course, that's what I'm telling you. I'm doing this because it won't really tally with Bitcoin, right? Let's see. Let's pull it down to about 1 month ago, so we can have like something that you see. This is the best thing to do with coins like this. If you buy it low, the orange one is Akita and the blue one is Bitcoin. You buy low, well, let's just remove it. Okay, no, let's just leave it. You buy low, for instance, you get Akita here at you get Akita here. Just a minute, I'll just remove Bitcoin and then I'll remove Bitcoin, and then we'll just have to do the Akita here. If you want to see this is the price right here for Akita, so it's clearer for you right here. Oh no, just right here. So for instance, you get Akita here at 0.50117, and you find out, like, okay, yes, it pumped 150, let's say 200% for new coins like this that you see have potentials of pumping. They'll go at least 3 times, 4 times the first time you get them. So you get it right here, right? And it pumps 300%, for instance, right? That's already 3 times. You sell and get your first. You sell and get your capital. Why? Because you want to have that amount with you that you can hold and later just be safe. Always strive to be safe, really. Of course, I love it. Like, it's a game you can play and you can get some money and you can play again and see the dynamics of everything, but don't be too stingy. This you can't be too stingy, right? You can't be too stingy. Of course, there are people that are waiting for the topmost, but just imagine the person buying and selling is getting more and buying low and selling high and buying low and selling high and buying low, like that. It's getting more than those people that just wait. Maybe the difference might not be so much and then go high, if you know what I mean. This is from the 6th to the 11th. It was like in 5 days it went 14x in 5 days. So it depends. Sometimes it goes like that, but the high it goes, it also falls like crazy, as you can see also. And that's just something with alts. And if you find out the same thing would happen for the, what's the name, the 18th. Find out on the 18th also it started to fall, also, and fall and deep and deep and deep. And now it's almost going to the same price as it started. So if you were saying you're going to hold here and just hold diamond hands, you will be going high and not selling and going low as you bought it. But the thing is that you've lost time, you've lost money. So you also have to be intelligent to do all these things. And that is also something you can learn by watching the YouTube and just like get in contact with me on how to trade some of these things and how to sell, when to sell. These are very important information. Okay, so that's it from me today. You have a wonderful day and God bless you. Keep trading and keep winning. Bye.